Alright guys, we are back in the Cessna 182 Skylane, and we're going to be doing a flight from Opalaga, Florida, up to, is it Opalaga? I think it is. KOPF, it's, let me see real fast. Opalaca, Laka? I think it's Laka, in, the Miami area. So, we're going to be flying from here, doing a short flight, 25-minute flight up to Fort Lauderdale Executive, where we're gonna fix our basically fix up our plane. We're gonna be using that as our home base. See right here, we got report general condition, inspect engine. We'll be doing that when we get there. So let's get straight into the flight. Let's get rid of the torpedo cover, tie downs, and the wheel chocks. Let's get back in the cockpit. And this is a really, I don't know if I've ever taken the time to look at this for you guys. You can't really see it at night, but we'll be changing to the 3-blade prop once we get there. And, yeah. So let's get rid of the 2 yokes. The control yoke. Master switch on. And just so we can see a little bit, we're going to turn up the, one of the floodlights on top. And we'll flip on the other one, just make it a little bit brighter. There we go. Alright. Prop control max. I have to be a little quiet right now, guys. Sorry. It's late at night. It's actually midnight. As you see, steam pop up. Nice. Fuel selectors to both. Cow flaps open. Let's see. Actually, let me see what my frames are. Not bad for. Alright, whatever. Let's get that ready. Beacon on. Let's prime this thing a little bit since it is a little cold out here. I'm going to check what it is. 26 degrees. Actually, we might not need to. Just crack the throttle a bit more than usual. Crank it and see if we can get the thing to start. Actually, this is nothing like a Cessna 172 or 52, so we have to prime it. 1000, 1000, 3. That would be around 5, but let's crank it up. There it is. Like a charm. Flip on the generator switch. Flip on some lights now. Turn off the top two. Oh. I thought I flipped it on. Let's flip on some of these guys. Avionics can come on now. Nav lights, taxi lights. Put a little bit more of them guys on. Put some lights down below here. A few more there. I'm going to turn this down a bit. Alright. Basically, how bright can things go? Okay, very bright. Basically, just going to use it a little tiny bit. Right there. Right there is good. Turn them things on. Our radio stack stuff, turn them on. And get the ADF on the bottom. VFR. Bring the flaps 2 notches up. And we're good to go. I have a flight plan set. Well, I have 1 waypoint set. But otherwise, we should be good to go from there. And let's taxi to the runway, shall we? And once I grab a drink. Check out pressures are right. Vacuum pressure is a little low, even though we are idling on the ground. Yeah, we're doing good with that. CHT is coming up nicely. We can take off since it's above 200. EGT. I believe that's supposed to go right about there. It should be the limit. Pretty Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the limit. I'll check that out after this. Basically, that's just a warning thing you can set. I believe that's it there. Don't really know how to use that. Okay. Okay. That's, what's it called? Time. Zulu. Flip that over to GPS. We'll be using it a little tiny bit. This is going to be switched to an HSI once we get there. Get to KFXE. Exit, all these guys are in. They are. Okay. Let's taxi. We're just going to basically find out where we're going. Open lock. I don't have scenery for this, so I can't really tell if that's concrete or grass. But we're gonna taxi up over here to the right. Let's flip on the landing lights actually, so I can see a little better. Doesn't really help. See a little bit of a taxi light, marking. Let's listen to what our winds are here. Do you see that marking anymore? No, it's off to the left, that's why. Yeah, I think my scenery's messed up to hell. Let's just get that set. Once we get back on here, I'm just gonna switch that over. Just gotta find that taxiway. There it is.
Kilo Oscar Papa Foxtrot Airport information Delta 0253 Zulu weather wind calm visibility 10 sky clear temperature 26 dew point 23 altimeter 3004 advise on initial contact you have in
04. Alright. Get up there, and the winds were 0 at 0. I'm going to be taxiing here. Okay. Do our pre-flight check. Altimeter that. 0 at 0. Let's actually dump that light now. Put the strobes on. Pitot heat on. Brake gloves to come off. And this is going to be set for 2,000. Actually, 1,200 feet. It's going to be set for 1,200 feet until we get going. What else? Oh. Check this here. Put in the headphone jack here, just because I'm trying to be a little bit quiet today. Make sure everything's in. Left mag. I think we have a left spark plug is out. And maybe one on the right too. Alright, we're ready for takeoff. Let's go. Taking off to the left. Sorry about that sound, guys. I'm gonna turn it off now. That is fantastic going because we're on VATSIM yet. There's no controllers on, so oh well. Oh well, indeed. Alright, that should fix that problem a little better. And plenty of runway left.
Airport information November 0358 Zulu.
Sorry about that. That's the this out. Okay, I know. Yeah, the winds are not helping. I think the winds just changed. Let's get the autopilot going. We're going to be going to 1,200 feet until we hit the, what's it called? Until we hit the beach. And then, that's gonna take us down there. And then we're gonna fly it all the way up to the end. Well, not to the end of the beach, but basically down a little ways. To the right is the beach. Okay, now let's get this thing checked out. Pull back on this. And then we're gonna get the rest set up for a little less than, alright, a little bit more power. I'm trying to figure out the sound settings for this. Okay, we're good there. Fort Lauderdale is in front of us. I'll bring this out. There's Fort Lauderdale. And we're going here, FXE. So we're basically going to this waypoint and then cutting in. So right now we just sit back, and I actually would like to get, you know what, let's bring this back. I don't know why that was out. Mine should be in as well. This thing can turn off. There we go. See what the temperature is in the cockpit. It's a nice and steady. Okay. Basically right now we sit back and relax, and I will see you guys once we get a little bit closer. Okay, so we have Fort Lauderdale Executive right in front of us now, and we're going to do a left downwind for a left pattern on this runway here. This one right here. That would be runway... one second. We're flying overhead now. I would announce it on Unicom if ATSIM had one, which they don't. That's runway 9er. Making a left pattern on runway 9er, which I hope is correct. I'm pretty sure it is. They actually don't have a pattern for that. Only 13 and 31 have patterns. Huh. Oh well. And Unicom for this is 122 decimal. We're gonna swing it around a little bit this way now. 122.95 is the Unicom for this airport. Okay. I love the shaders in this one. They look so good. Take a quick look outside the aircraft. The aircraft looks so good. Such a smooth aircraft to fly. There's the airport right there. I don't have the overclocking done all the way yet, guys. Just be wary of that. We're basically going to be landing on one-way 9er and taxiing to the right to these hangars here. If I can put it down that close and get it down. Hopefully we'll taxi on that runway. I think that's runway 13 or 31. No, that's it. Miami, it's 12 and 31. Oh well. You guys will correct me when I'm wrong. But we're going to go flaps. Well, I gotta put. Actually, no, I don't. Flaps 1 are 140. Go down to 1,000 feet now. Not going to be using this for the entire flight down, guys. That'll give us 30 seconds. Look out the window. And we are ready. So let's put everything back in. And the taxi lights back on. Fuel pump on just to be on the safe side. And let's get the autopilot off. I have control. Ease up on that descent a tad bit. Slowly reduce power. We are base. And we're turning final. In just a second, once I get my thing back up. Turning final. It's enough for flaps full. It's going to drop our speed drastically. Ease up on our descent again. We're at a good height right now. I'm very comfortable with. And basically we're just going to follow this highway right in. Very comfortable with our altitude right now. A little uncomfortable with our speed. I'd like to be a little tad bit faster right now. I don't think I should have went full flaps just yet. But we're fine. A bit more power. And bring the nose down. Yeah, we didn't need these flaps just yet. And bring the nose down a tad bit, try and gain some speed. And a little tad bit more power again. Alright, 80 knots I'm more comfortable with at this stage. You guys only missed about 5 minutes, so not that big of a deal. Now, I'm just going to cheat a little bit and look at Active Sky Next. Winds are still surface, I think. Yeah, winds are fine. We have no winds. I'm also going to cheat a little bit again. Go here. And alright, that's set. Reduce power a tad bit. Just going to drop the nose. We don't have to be directly on the glide slope here, but it'd be nice to be a little bit closer than we are now. I want to aim for that 500 feet a minute with the power. And a tad bit of input from my end. We're looking good. Maybe some power, a tad bit more. Strictly on the power now. This is good. 500 feet a minute going down. Okay, a tad bit more power in. And that nose back up a tad. 600 feet. We're a little high now. Let's bring that down. This plane always does a steep approach no matter what you do. Whoops. I had to figure out which buttons might retract, and I found it. always steep approaches if you use full flaps on this aircraft. Usually I won't, but just for the sake of this flight I did. Cut the power now a tad bit. Give it a little bit. Give it a bit more power as we roll out. And we are right on the money. Well, a little bit. We have full reds. Just put it down right over the numbers. There we go. I would have liked to have the stall horn come on as we hit down. Oop, those are brakes squealing up. Nice landing though. That was a really nice landing, I think. Alright, we can start. Flaps up, fuel pump come off, landing lights off. Pitot heat off. Bring in some cockpit illumination, not those. I'm gonna bring in those. Whoops. Come on. It's back to nav. Alright, we're good. I'm just making sure that switch was working. Didn't seem like it was before. Alright. Actually, we got off right where I planned to get off. Wow. Right where I planned. Not bad. This plane loves to taxi fast, loves to fly fast, loves to make a steep approach. Basically, we're just going to be pulling off to the right over here. Let's cut the power now. Just kind of coast in. Pretend like these are our actual hangars over here. Yet I'm not going to go into them. Just going to kind of swing it around right on the edge here. Come on. Tire squeal. I can hear it coming. Parking brake set. Get rid of the lights. Cow flaps closed. Turn that light off. For the avionics light can go off. That can go off. Comms can go off. Okay, make sure we have no faults on the ground. Besides pitch trim, which I know about. And we will now set again for takeoff. Once it comes back, that can go off. Turn them lights off. Alright, that's pretty much set. I have to sneeze. Oh god. Cut that. Get rid of the generator. Mags. Push in. Oh, don't need to do that yet. Nav's off. Taxi lights off. Beacon off. Shift 3. Let's get the pitot cover, the tie downs, wheel chocks. Alright, floodlights. Actually, we'll get those last. Alright, get the push in, click. Now that can't be pulled back. Push forward, left or right. Dump the dim floodlights up here. Set that to cut off. And dump the battery. Open the windows and the door. Window and door. Alright guys, so that was a quick, I think 15-minute flight for you guys and a half-hour flight for me. It's only going to be 25-minute video, 20-minute video for you. But in the next video, we're going to be going in here, changing to the through-blade prop, and changing over to the HSI. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys next time. If you do like these videos, let me know. Don't expect too much, seeing as I don't have any subscribers yet, but like the video if there is somebody actually watching this. remember to hit that subscribe button to see more. I try and upload once a week this week, special, cause just special, I guess. It's gonna have 2 videos this week, and I'll see you guys next time.